we've been up for a while. I didn't get my GoPro. Papa gets up in the dark at 5 a.m. So it rained all night and it rained all day today. So it is kind of miserable. So slow start to the morning, and yeah, we're gonna go over to the sleds, and I think we're gonna go up the line, and there's like 3 traps or something we didn't check yesterday, and I think we're gonna set some snares because we ran out of time yesterday. The days are very short here, so that's the plan. Go do that, and then watch the Oilers game, and then tomorrow
we're gonna set some snares.
That's what I said.
For some lynx.
Yeah, so we got lynx. We think we've seen some tracks. It was snowed in a bit. We put a camera there. We think there's a good spot to put a cubby and set some snares. So we're doing that, checking the 3 martin traps. We'll check the line while we go buy all the traps. If we got to rebait, we'll rebait. Shouldn't take long, not like yesterday. We're not going back to the far cabin. Back, Oilers game. And then tomorrow the plan is at home here. There's some traps set right here close to this cabin. So the plan tomorrow is, I think we're gonna check all those, and we may set some snares here. And then that takes us to Monday. And then Tuesday we will check the line again and the snares, and then we're gonna head home. And I think Papa, he might stay, or I don't know if he's heading home, but he's coming up right after Christmas. So we're here just before Christmas, be home on the 19th kind of thing, I think. 19th? Something like that. Really so anyway, Jesse's cooking, which is a rare thing.
It's scary.
He's taking over his chef job. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are nice about this cabin. So we got power, we got service. We're about a 20-minute ride to the start of our line. We got all the necessities with this cabin, and yeah, a 20-minute ride to the line we checked yesterday with all the martin traps, and the line that will take us to the cabin we built in the summer. And then we're gonna have another loop there, hopefully, like I explained. And then we also have a loop right here at the cabin. So if you're wondering why we don't seem like these hardcore trappers and we're using Keurigs and shit, that's why. This one's a life of luxury. All right, we're leaving. We're getting dressed. Me and Jesse are gonna head over and head up the line today. So,
Lynx better watch out.
Oof. All right, here we are, grabbing some quick bait, and we're doubling on the 6x6. So the sleds are across the river, and we just keep them over there and cover them. So we're gonna rip the 6x6 over there. So rip the 6x6 over there, and then we're gonna get the sleds rolling, and Papa will come get the 6x6. So that's the plan. I even got Jesse saying Christmas music. That's what we're dealing with here. Rain. It's very true. Yes. All right, so it's raining and we are gonna set a lynx snare, cubby, and some snares. Keep in mind, we're learning. Okay.
Walk the snow off or don't walk the snow?
I don't fucking know. Filming is becoming difficult here. Alright, so again, working. So cubby's over there, Jesse's sitting there. We had some tracks here, and might set another one right there. And we're gonna set two probably behind. So that's the plan here. You took the pliers, right? Thanks. Fuck, I might need longer wire. Well, maybe not. No, I'm trapped. Okay. It is moist. And so those branches right there. So anyway, what we've done is we got a cubby. There it is. Okay. We got some snares. Sorry, in the cubby. We got bait in the back of the cubby. We got a snare over there. We got a snare over there. We got a snare behind. And we got a snare over there. So we've seen some lynx tracks coming in and out of our trail, like our trap line, like the line we ran the sleds on, which is just right up over there. And they came out to this ridge. So we came back today with some snares. Now, again, chirp me all you want, but so these are coyote snares. They can be used for lynx, but they have springs. I've also seen ones with just like the cam locks for lynx. We don't have any of those here, and the only other snares we have are wolf snares. So we're using what we have, and we're trying to learn. And if you don't do it, you're not going to learn. So we, yeah, we're here. We wired some bait to the back of the tree. We set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snares, and now we're going to take some lure and put some lure just throughout here, and then we might put a CD kind of up on the trail. Go from there. Wish us luck. But yes, snare, snare, snare. And sleds. So I put some lure kind of here in the trees, and the tracks. We're back here. It's rain now, but they came, you know, through here and where we're walking. These tracks, you know, they overlooked. It's foggy now, but the ridge, and they went through here. We put a camera up because of that. Okay, and we had some bait wired to the tree there. See if the camera hit last night. It didn't. So then, like I said, snared where Jesse is. Snare way up there. The cubby is right behind this tree, and 2 snares there. So that's what we've done. So we'll head back down here shortly. I'm gonna take a couple pictures with my camera and then go from there. What happened?
Nothing happened here. Oh, the engine didn't like that.
Yeah. Shower time. Nice heated bathroom. Heat, propane. Living the life of luxury here, really. Boom. Shower. Little teeth are open. I didn't even know what hit them. All right, it's morning, day 3. Had a couple coffees. We're at the river here. Actually, it's not the river, it's the creek. Anyway, day 3, we've been up for a couple hours. It's dark here. It's the shortest days of the year almost, so lots of not much daylight, but yeah, it rained all night, so it's really icy. Snow's packed down. It's not ideal, so we got a few tasks to do today, and then Papa's leaving. He's going home. He's been here for 7 weeks, so he's going home. Me and Jesse, we got a few tasks to do. Just hang a tarp, do some stuff in the skinning room. We'll check some traps around the property here that we have set up, this loop, and then tomorrow will be the big check day before we go home, but there's just not many, yeah, just not ideal weather, but that's the update. Papa's winterize in the shower. There's Jesse. It's icy, be careful. Oh yeah, almost fell down right there. So today, what are we doing today? We're not doing anything today. Couple tasks.
We always have tasks on the line.
There's always something to do. And then probably
Where are you going?
check some traps. I gotta go check something outside. Trapping stuff, you wouldn't get it.
I got the dog out.
Anyway, so Papa's leaving. We're staying. That's the update. So, senior trapper's leaving. He's been here, like I said, since November. Anyway, he's been here like 7 weeks, so he was gonna leave earlier, but when we said we were coming up and we gave him the dates, he ended up staying longer, a few days with us.
Hell yeah!
Anyway, it's time to party. Papa's leaving. There he goes.
Back to Western Canada.
Back to the other Western Canada. All right, so yeah, Papa was here since the boss was here since what? He's been here like 7 weeks. So
November 2nd.
November 2nd. So like 7 weeks, and he was gonna go home earlier, but we said we were coming up, and so he stayed a few extra days with us, and now we're here for 2 more days. So he gave us a list of things to do. I wrote them all down. One of them's drink Busch Lights, and the other one's drink coffee, I think.
And he's off to the road.
Look at my sick film skills. It's only +6 out.
You're like they eat.
Just a quick rinse. Wash the dishes. Now we're gonna go get dressed and I don't know. Gotta go put up this tarp and check a couple traps here, and so we're getting ready. We're gonna go check traps here on this loop close to this cabin. No crossing the river, no sleds. It's just been raining, so obviously we're running some Scree camo here. So we've been running the Guardian stuff. The pants are unreal because they stay dry on a sled and whatever when you're going across, but today it's +6 out and it's rained, and we just don't need the warmth we need other days. So just a pair of pants, gonna wear a wool sweater. Also, I just want to add, being the cameraman is tough. Jesse's already outside and I'm checking every camera and every battery and SD cards, so this seems all easy and fine and dandy, but it's a lot of work actually. Oh, guy's supposed to know everything there is to know on this line. What does he do? He rolls over here without the key to the skinning room. You see? That's why you can't be trusted, really, in charge. You can't be in charge.
Why do you lock it?
Well, that's, if you would have heard him, he said it was locked. Just through the door, and we just kind of made this makeshift skinning room with a wood stove, just so you can do stuff. The cabin isn't huge, and that way you can skin and stretch. I know last night on the video we just skinned outside because the Oilers game was on, it was warm, but normally all the furs in here, we get the wood stove going, and yeah, the wood stove's going, can be comfortable in here and doesn't stink and take up space in the cabin. So that's the plan. But Medium, large, extra large. And the one inside is probably a medium again. It wasn't very big.
Yeah, I don't think it was
So
small.
go through that again. So 4XL.
Yeah.
3 large.
No, I think 4.
4
large.
Large and 1 medium.
Yeah.
There you have it. So that's just kind of the pricing at the fur auction. So that's pretty good. Hopefully tomorrow we add a few more to the pile. Like
Just through the eye.
no, I know, but like in a row, just do all of it. Keep them. So nothing. Good. You didn't come back here yesterday?
Oh no.
So is there another one over there? I'll go check the other side. Magic it.
Like where we said the lynx come, must be right up here.
Collector. All right, so the down day here, Papa's got some wood. He asked us to stack it, so we're gonna stack it. It's raining again.
Right as it starts to rain for.
Just
Car wash.
piled the wood. Now it's raining. So back in the cabin, walking tall. All right, checking in here. Jesse chirped me, it's the end of the night. It's dark out again. So today we woke up, Papa left. You're gonna see some of that. So he left and then we were in charge. So we're getting some stuff ready for tomorrow. It was super warm here today, like +7, +8, and it rained. So we went and checked the loop here. Probably about 10 traps and a lynx cubby. Didn't have anything, like I said, super warm. The cabin we're in right now, the loop that we checked today is super close. So we also went to Skin and Shack. We had to take some tools. I had brought some stuff up. We brought the tail puller back because we skinned the marten here last night. And we took the, I don't know, we took some boards there. What else did we take?
Awesome.
No, just wait. Just wait. Okay, we took some pins there. Took some boards there. What else did we do at the Skin and Shack?
The weasel.
That wasn't skinny. Anyway, so then we stacked some wood. Papa had cut a bunch of poplar, garbage wood, but for outside fires in the summer. So we stacked that in the sea can, made supper, we watched 2 movies, and played some crib. And so moral of the story is tonight we're gonna go to bed early because tomorrow is a big check up the line on the other loop where we set the lynx cubby and we have like, I think we got 38 marten traps. So tomorrow we're checking 30+ marten traps. We'll check our lynx snares, our cubby, and all that. So today was kind of a home base, check the loop here, make some supper, stack the wood. I also skinned the weasel, which you'll see. It's supposed to be super warm tomorrow, so I'm always gonna pack my muskrat hat and my mitts. And then I'm just charging batteries for the GoPro and my camera and getting all that stuff ready to roll. So in the morning we'll try to wake up, have breakfast. We don't have a ton of daylight because I think we're getting pretty close to shortest days of the year here. Shortest day of the years are coming up, or shortest days of the year are coming up, so we don't have a ton of daylight tomorrow. So to go across the river and check the line over there, it's gonna be, you know, we need all the daylight we can tomorrow. So yeah, pack everything up and go from there. All right, it's time. Going to check the line. Get dressed and go check the farther loop that we've been doing before we leave tomorrow. So come along. All right, it's glare ice. It's rained a lot. Rain and rain. So head over to the sleds, decide if we're gonna take the sleds or the 6x6 today, and we will see. I'm assuming we're taking the 6x6.
I have no idea.
We'll be filling it up.
Just in case we are taking it. It's pretty iced out.
Will it be? Probably not, because he sucked. He said, will it be? Probably not. What? All right, so we checked the whole line and we're on the way back now, and nothing, no fur today on the line. So we got a little lake kind of spot down here we stopped at. We're gonna go check it. It's close to where we had our lynx set, but yeah, it's just been warm. Like, it's so warm. The snow is gone in spots. When Randy was up here, he caught 4 marten when it cooled off there, and then now since then, and it's been warmer, yeah, we caught the day we caught the weasel, another marten, and then I don't know, today's like +6 or something, and nothing. So anyway, that's the update. We'll walk down there and see. All right, we're back. Holy, it's icy.
You gotta remember the key.
We're back. We're gonna, Jesus. We're gonna take the weasel off the board and just tidy up some stuff. Some snares and stuff gotta go back to the skinning shack. Quad goes away. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Fill it up with wood. Clean up. That's the plan. Moving a few things into the skin shack. Put the weasel in there. Got it off the board. Wasn't hard, like the Martins can be.
It's a little slant.
It's so hard here.
It's just a tough life.
Like I said, Randy will be back trapping here in, I don't know, a week, I guess, or just over a week. So yeah, stuff's there. Sea-can, we got everything put away, and now we're just gonna tidy up and get some stuff in the truck because it's a bit of a drive up here. So first thing in the morning, it's supposed to be a snowstorm back at home and it's icy here, so we're gonna leave first thing in the morning. So get a lot of the stuff packed tonight, and in the morning get up, and we don't even have a coffee. We stop for coffee at the first gas station or on the jet boil or whatever. So yeah, what's the plan? Alright, morning, last day, so we are headed home here. Just packing up our last bit of bags and out of here early for a long drive home.
Coffee?
Yeah. I forgot to bring the pro in.